Hello guys, my name is Retro Ryan, and welcome back to more Let's Play Super Mario Bros. 2! Sorry this video in particular took so long. I was doing some other video-related stuff with a friend, and also the stand for my blue snowball microphone actually broke, so I was trying to figure that out, and then it just dismantled completely. So now I have to stand it up on a bunch of DVD cases. So my stand for my microphone is now Dragon Ball Z Seasons 3 through 5 and the Ace Attorney anime. So that one's just for good luck. But anyway, all that aside, let's actually get into this because this is going to be the finale episode. In the last part, we got through Worlds 4 and 5, and now there's only 2 worlds left. So we got this next world, and then we're going to beat Wart. So let's do it! Okay, now, this level, if I remember correctly, is going to be desert, so I'm gonna stick with Toad for this one. Even though I just got this sinking feeling at that exact moment I said that, this is gonna be a bad idea. But, this level in particular, I remember being really annoying. Actually, there's a magic vase in here, isn't there? I think. If not, we won't worry about it. Oh, there is. Okay, good. By the way, if you use a magic vase in one of these vases, it actually just disappears. You can't go into subspace in those areas. I don't know why, but I guess they just didn't plan for anyone to go there. Aw, really? Okay, I could have sworn that maybe the mushroom was there. But that's alright. Okay. That was terrifying! Okay. Oh, that Pokey is still following me. And I got shot. Well, this is a really awesome start. I'm really glad. Well, I'm not gonna get mad. I'm gonna get glad. Because I think I know where the mushroom is actually. Or do I? I mean, I guess I could technically just keep going back and forth after getting this. But, I think it's actually right here. If not, it's on another... Oh! You! That is mean. I don't remember that at all. They actually put it in the quicksand. That is really mean. Gosh dang. If you get even, like, the slightest bit stuck into... Oh, hello. I got a text. If you get even the slightest bit stuck into the gosh dang quicksand, you sink like crazy. Okay. This is a pumpkin. Hi, pumpkin. Is that the first time we've gotten a pumpkin in this game? Quite an achievement. Oh, that was a waste of time. As a matter of fact, I think I know where I was supposed to put that. Not here. Okay. Yeah, I was supposed to put it right here. Darn it. Okay. Well, this is... I really hate those things. This is where this stage just kind of gets annoying. So here's what you gotta do. You gotta go into each of these vases and find the one that has a Phanto and the key in it. Luckily, I think I know where it is. I think it's this one. Aha! And you know that it's the right one because the music doesn't reset. And there's a bunch of dirt at the bottom. So it's right next to that Cobra. I think it's like 5th from the right. We'll check that. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's 5th from the right. Okay. Sweet. You like I just kind of casually walked with the key there? Oh shoot, check it out! we actually got another type of Birdo. This is a green Birdo. Remember how I said that, the gray Birdo was the last kind of Birdo we were gonna find? Well, I wasn't lying, because the green Birdo is literally just the gray Birdo. There's really no difference at all. It's just green. Why? I don't know. Ask Nintendo. Now, funny thing about that level, and that boss in particular, one time I actually put the mushroom blocks in such a way in that little crevice where there are those dirt blocks, and I actually got stuck. And then Birdo just kept throwing fireballs at me until I died. It was pretty funny. Okay, that went pretty well with Toad, so I think we'll keep going with him. That's the other thing about World 6, is that of all the worlds, it's probably the one I remember the least. Which is probably... Oh! Yeah, this level. Okay. This level's actually not too bad. Because... really all it is just you flying through the sky. And now I think about it, this level would probably... Wow, that was close. This level would probably be easier with Luigi because you have a lot of time to think about where you're going to jump and stuff like that. But, you know what, we'll try it with Toad. What's the worst that could happen? And yeah, they... Oh! Well, that's the worst that can happen. And you know what the best part is? Now that I picked Toad, I'm committed. I can't, like, go back to the character select. They let you do that in the Game Boy game. They let you do that no problem, but not this one. Isn't there a mushroom right here? Yeah, sure enough. I wonder what the second one is. That's the thing, is that I think this... Oh, don't tell me I have to go all the way back. Oh, they are telling me to go back. Oh, come on. I think this is, like, the only room in the level. I think. I mean, again, I don't remember this level as well as I should, probably. But, like I said, it's the level I remember the least. Or the world I remember the least. Because I remember this part with the Albatos. And there's also something about the next level that I remember in particular that I'm going to show off, but I'm not actually going to do. I just totally spaced out for a second. That was great. By the way, I love those, like, stars up in the sky. Just really gives you, like, a sense of atmosphere. Oh, wow. For an NES game, that's awesome. Okay, I've had, like, so many times where I've accidentally fallen off this guy. Yeah, this is literally the whole level. I think this is the last time we see Green Birdo. So take one last good look at our friend Green Birdo. Because we're about to murder him. Thank God he jumped right there. I mean, it's not like it would have mattered. I would have had one more hit anyway, so... Nah, oh well. At this point, there's no way we're gonna get a game over. And I swear to God, if I jinx that, then I'm gonna quit life. I'm not gonna die, I'm just gonna quit, in general. Now, this is what I wanted to show off. You can see there's a wall here and some quicksand. If you actually sink all the way down here, and keep mashing the B button, just keep up on the surface, probably don't need to mash it that fast, you can actually get a shortcut to the room before the boss. Now give me just a second, I'm going to speed through this. Alright. There we go. That was a lot of button mashing. Is the mushroom here? No! I'm honestly gonna try that again. Because I swear the mushroom is on one of these rib platforms. And that's just what I'm gonna call it, rib platforms. Because that's what they are. Oh, hello. No. 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 Oh. I was, like, struggling to try to get through the door, and that Shy Guy was pushing me, and that Pokey was just being downright intimidating. Oh, come on. No! No, why did you turn there? Okay, not again, not again. Okay, good. And it wasn't even, like, where I thought it was gonna be. That's great. But now, we have a big old cave with a kind of a sad face. It looks like a monster that looks sad and he's got his mouth open like, "Arr!" I actually love that door in the Game Boy version because they give it like a gate. So when you go into... Oh wow, it can actually... Whoa! They can blow... You can blow up their vases? Holy crap, I didn't know that. That's awesome. But anyway... Wow, that's cool. In the Game Boy version, it has a gate. So, when you step up to it and go into the door, the gate lifts up and it's like, oh, shoot. And it's got like a picture of a bomb over it. Oh, wait, hold on. The mushroom is here somewhere. I think I need to bomb this. Let's see. Well, I can get some coins. That is so bad, by the way, that, like, if you use the, I think if you use a bomb in, like, just the wrong place down there, you just get stuck. Because you don't have enough bombs to actually go through a lot of those walls. Well, now we've got a big old climb ahead of us. I do remember this now. This is starting to be familiar now. Although I am kind of just waiting to get to World 7 so that I can be like, oh, I know where everything is. I love doing this. Just skip across the vines. There's a green snippet there. Don't think that's the first time we've seen that. Okay. I kind of hate the green snippets because they're so random in the way they shoot their shots. Same with the green, or the gray snippets, but, you know, they're the same thing. Oh. Aw, man. Alright. Well, let's wait for this guy this time. And of course, he goes faster when you're actually on the vine, so... But we're almost at the top here. Let's just keep going up a little further. And pretty soon, there should be a singular vine going up. Is this it? There it is. Alright. Oh. Never mind. We're going back down! No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so... Now we're where... This is where we would end up if we use that skip. You can see that little cloud platform over there. There's another cloud platform off to the right. And that's where you would end up if you took that quicksand skip. So you can get to the boss early, but the thing is... Whoa. I hit him twice. But the thing is that... Okay, this is going great. The thing is that, I like to have at least one extra heart for this. Oh, come on, I pressed the direction. Who's feeling a retry on this one? I think I got it. Toad actually... Oh, come on! The Toad fights are a little bit easier with when you're... Or the Birdo fights are a bit... The Toad fights? Oh, come on! Jeez, dude! Stop throwing when I'm throwing. Thank you. The Birdo fights are a little bit easier with Toad because you're not in the air as long, and therefore you won't get hit by another item when you're coming down. Okay, so now we have to fight Triclyde. And this fight is kind of annoying. If the World 2 boss, where we fought him previously, was pathetically easy, then this one's just kind of like... The problem is that head at the top... The heads shoot a random amount of fireballs, and if that one shoot... Oh, come on! Are you serious? Oh, alright, well he only has 3 hits, which I don't remember that at all. Maybe I'm thinking of the Game Boy one again. Who knows? Yeah, see, he throws a lot of fireballs from the top head, and if you are jumping, or in the middle of jumping, then that can be quite troublesome. Gosh dang it! What is wrong with me? Oh my gosh. We had 21 lives earlier, and now we have 16. This is definitely the most times I've died in an episode. Oh, and there's the other thing. If you, like, happen to miss a certain amount, and they fall in those pits, then you're screwed. Which is also really mean. Thankfully, he's done, and we can get out of this godforsaken world. But that means, next is World 7. The final world. And World 7's kind of interesting. I mentioned this before, but I'll say it again. World 7 is actually the shortest world in the game. It's only got 2 levels, as opposed to all the other worlds having 3. Now, because he's my main man, we're gonna be Luigi for this. Luigi is gonna take down Wart once and for all. Now, to make up for the fact that the world itself is fairly short, the levels themselves are actually pretty long. We got albatrosses, we got ninjas, bombs, it's just utter chaos. The first thing you want to do is go into this little room. You got 2 Sparkies, but most importantly, you got a magic potion, where you can get a ton of coins, and a mushroom. And looks like we didn't get one, but that's okay. One other thing I wanted to show off was, this. I love doing this every time I play, just getting 5 of these Shy Guys and watching it lag the heck out of the game. Wow. That was awesome. Okay, let's move away from that. Okay, so final thing before we move on. This is where the last mushroom in this level is. Yeah, the mushrooms are actually both in this part of the level. That, and you can get a few extra coins, and that's always good, right? So now what we want to do is ride this albatross. And we got some pillars to dodge, it looks like, but nothing too tough. And there's a single route down here. You know what that means? It's rocket time! Only this time, I can confirm that we are not on the moon. We are in Athens. That's why there's these ionic pillars everywhere. might want to grab that because thanks to that vase and this certain Shy Guy that's going to spawn at the bottom here, this little area can be a little annoying. Yeah, you want to make sure you take out that pink Shy Guy, because he's going to block the path, and you're either going to have to wait or just jump back up and let the other Shy Guys pass. Alright, we just got one last climb here, and then we'll be at Birdo. Not the last Birdo, but... we'll see. Make sure you grab that at just the right time so that that Sparky doesn't accidentally jump up and eat you in the butt. And then, thanks to me being Luigi, I can just super jump up there and I don't have to stack any more mushroom blocks. And right up here, whoa! Right up here is our boss room. There he is! The last Gray Birdo in the game! And now it's dead. Wow, that was easy. Alright, last level! Sweet! Oh, we got some coins to spend, though. This is our last chance at the slot machine game, so... let's see if I really have learned my lesson. Nope. Of course. Alright, well, at least we're gonna get a few 1-ups out of this. But again, at this point, I mean, look at my life counter. It really doesn't matter anymore. Alright, let's see. One more. Alright, I can go with 20 lives. And frankly, despite this being the last level, we really don't need that many lives for this. It's... like I said, this game is not very long, not very hard, especially compared to the actual Mario 2. This game is not very hard at all. And this last level, while it can be kind of confusing if you're going into it the first time, if you know where to go, it's not really that bad. But let's not waste any more time. Let's jump into it. And like I said, Luigi is going to be taking the reins. And he's going to fight the evil Wart. Use your Luigi jump to just cross that whole area. And now we're in Wart's castle, which has Shy Guys running on conveyor belts, weirdly placed crevices, and me getting hit at the start of the level. Good. Oh, good. That is a good sign. Yeah, you kind of want to be ahead. Really? Okay, well, that's done now. There's some bombs up here. Maybe I did need these 20 lives. You know what? I think I've just come to the conclusion that maybe I should shut up. Oh my gosh. Alright, there we go. There we go. Got some panzers down there. Not really sure what their purpose is, but... as you can see, we actually have two paths. There's this one over here, and then there's the one at the end on the right. You can actually go through it both ways and still end up at the boss. The only difference is that you'll get a mushroom at certain points, and of course the two paths are actually different paths to the boss. I do think you'll have to do a little bit of one of the paths anyway to progress. In fact, if you take one of them, I think you might have to fight Birdo twice. But I'm going to stick with the right path. Because this is not only the shorter way, but you also don't have to fight Birdo twice, which is nice. Frankly, I've had enough of him. You also want to head up here so that you can go into this door. And not in this room in particular, but down here is going to be our very last mushroom. Okay, now this is really mean. So, this is the magic potion. That is a bomb. So basically, if you pick that one up, you're dead. Thankfully, here it's just a coin. And even though it doesn't amount to anything now that we're done with the slot machines, we might as well get it anyway. We'll take it as a souvenir. Alright, let's climb back up. And now we got another long climb to do after this. And this one is filled with Sparkies. So that's gonna be fun. Let's see. Here we go. Once again, Luigi makes this area a cakewalk. And now we get to this particular jump. This one always seemed to mess me up, but okay, if I get hit, I guess. Nah, I won't do that the cheap way, but you gotta wait for those on the top. You gotta wait for those ones on the top platform to be on the top of that platform so that you don't jump into them. And you also gotta wait so that the one directly above you has the guy below you so that he can't come up and eat you. Because that's what these guys are doing, they're eating me. Now you hear that, right? Well, believe it or not, this actually isn't even the room you fight Birdo with. This is. And then the boss music stops. Also, you can see very clearly that Birdo is carrying a key. Does not look comfortable. At least with the crystal, it kind of looked like it was in the shape of her stomach, so... Well, there it is. But we got a key, which means it's Phanto time. Just take it nice and slow in this area. Thankfully, the door's right here. But the boss music's still playing. So you might be wondering, who we gotta fight now? Well, it's not Wart, that's actually in the next room. So now we have to fight... Yeah, that's right! The Hawk Door actually fights you! Don't worry though, he's not that bad. You just hit him 3 times, and then he'll let you in. And this is it! This is the final battle! And there he is! It's Wart! In all his magnificent glory! So this fight, to beat Wart, you have to hit him with vegetables, but you specifically have to hit him with the vegetables while his mouth is open. Now you can hit him from... What was that? I was like, you can hit him? You can hit him from the front or the back. Personally, I like to go for the back, because if you try to go at him from the front, chances are you're going to hit one of his bubbles that he's firing. And the bubbles, as you clearly just saw, do get rid of the vegetables. So if you're in front of him, you have to anticipate right when he's going to open his mouth, otherwise you're going to hit one of those bubbles. I believe he takes 6 hits. 5 or 6. And all your vegetables come out of this machine. And I believe this is the dream machine. This is what Wart was after so that he can manipulate this land. We'll know when he's done. Trust me. Like the people of Subcon said, Wart is allergic to vegetables, which is really convenient, considering that's what we've been using to defeat our enemies this whole time. Did we do it? Yeah, we did! Wow, that's a really brutal allergic reaction. But you know what? We did it! We beat Mario 2, yes! Let me do my little Luigi dance. Alright, I'm done. Whew! Alright, so now all we gotta do is step through this door. And inside this vase are the subcons. I love this song. And if you went through the game like I did, you actually get to play as Toad and Luigi. You get to play as them equally, which is funny. Yeah, it actually shows you how many times you played as each character. And they also beat up Wart, and now I'm pretty sure he's dead. But you know what? None of it really matters, because plot twist, it was all a dream. Probably one of the more infamous parts of this game. My favorite part is when Mario wakes up. He's like, huh? Whatever. I always loved how he went back asleep. If I had a dream like that, I would not go back to sleep. I would do anything but. Because that was one crazy dream. But I mean, hey, whatever, man. You be you, Mario. Oh, wow. And as is kind of the case with a lot of these old Nintendo games, you get a little slideshow of the cast. Including some really funny mishaps, which I want to point out. Let's wait for them to come up. One second. Oh, come on, do it. Man, there's a lot of enemies in this game. Except the Subcon, they're good people. Okay, here we go. The Ostro is named Birdo, and Birdo is named Ostro. And what's funny is that they make the exact same mistake in the instruction booklet. Another silly one is Clawglip. Nice one there, guys. Clawglip. And we got one more member of the cast. Wart. The end. Oh, man. That was a really nice journey. I was so glad to get back to this game. Sleep well, Mario. Sleep well. And that was Super Mario Bros. 2. As I said at the beginning, Super Mario Bros. 2 is one of my favorite NES games. One of my favorite parts about this game is how weird it is. And I mean, nowadays it's not that weird to find a weird game, if I'm being honest. But you gotta understand that back then, during this time, video games didn't have an established formula. Or at least these pretty well-known video game series. Mario had been an established character for about 7 years at this point. And to see his next adventure just be something completely different from the first one wasn't uncommon in the NES days. Just look at Zelda 2. That game is completely different from the original Zelda. For better or worse. But Mario 2 is one of these weird sequels that I genuinely enjoy. It's still a platformer, which helps, but it's got enough originality that keeps it from growing stale, even after all these years. I always find myself going back to this game, if it's just I'm waiting for an appointment, or I just have my 3DS on me in general. This one is a must-have on the NES, and as one of my favorite Mario games, I was so glad to finally pick it up and be able to share it with you guys. But that's pretty much going to do it for this Let's Play, and that's going to do it for me for now. But now that I'm done with Super Mario Bros. 2, I think I'm going to take a small break from doing Let's Plays. Not that I didn't enjoy it, but I did just kind of start on YouTube, and I'm still learning everything as I go. And I think it'd be a good idea for me to take a small break. I'm still going to upload other things like music every once in a while. And I will get back to Let's Plays, don't worry. But for right now, I'm just going to take a break. Because, frankly, after all that, even with such a short game as this, I think I need a break for right now. Hopefully you guys will understand. And like I said, don't go anywhere because I'll still have some music and stuff. And as for what that next Let's Play is, well, I'm not going to say. I have a pretty good idea what I want to do, but I'll leave that up to speculation for right now. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play as much as I did. If you haven't played Mario 2, definitely check it out. My name is Retro Ryan, and I will see you guys next time. Tandagasa. Where there was that opening that you could go into if you had a... What?!